Now, this is something that even you don't know about Rafi.
I'm videotaping it.
I know that.
It better be good.
If I can get his attention. He has the microphone, or I would call back there.
Does he know he's
Well, while he's coming, I want to give you just a little bit of my background, because most of you don't know me well. My career in theater began probably when I was a junior in high school, when I did a lighting for a Christmas show at my church. I did no theater in high school.
It's right there.
Where's the microphone?
Oh, I don't need it.
You don't need it?
Why would I need it? You're doing it without a microphone.
That's true. Okay. When I got into the United States Army after graduating from Cal Poly Pomona with a major in speech and having taken every drama class, I went around the world to Ethiopia, Germany, Arizona, and then ended up in Ontario here as the technical director for the Playhouse, which unfortunately two teacher's assistants for this advanced class. I need to explain something to you about what a teacher's assistant is. You probably have all seen one. Some of you even have some in the classes that you have. But my teacher's assistants are of a different breed. They are cut from a different cloth, so to speak. My teacher's assistants, to the best of my knowledge, are the only ones on campus who receive academic credit for what they do. And the reason for that is they work. No, they teach. And I was singled out, my program was singled out, as being a teacher training academy by the Western Association of Schools and Colleges visiting team 3 years ago. And so these students are getting lifetime experience, which may, for some of them, lead them into the field of teaching, leadership, management, and the like. Raphael, I first met as the first week in his junior year. He was at that time in one of my Introduction to Theater Arts classes. Describe your first couple of weeks. Now, by the way, did I set this up at all? No. They don't believe me, but that's okay.
No, initially, I clearly wanted to take the class. You know, I marked it down as one of the electives that I wanted to take. And the environment usually is associated with a bunch of seniors who want to just get their VPAs out of the way. And there's a few of those kids in my class, you know, they just wanted to breeze on by. They thought they could get an easy A, and so you had that. But there was also another air. There's like a character that I couldn't necessarily describe. It was this ambiance of like wonder. You know, it seems kind of cliche and sort of like generic and gimmicky and corny to say there was this. It was an environment that I felt really comfortable in and really fascinated by. Like, I wanted to indulge in it more and more. Okay,
now I want to stop you there. Amire, you had a part, a big part, in bringing him to where he is today. Do you remember that?
Sort of.
In December of 2011,
oh, okay.
Raphael appeared before a promotion panel that Amire was on. And we decided at that promotion panel to promote Raphael into the Advanced Theater Arts class as a second semester theater student. Remember that? Then, when he got to the end of his junior year, what happened?
I auditioned for advancement into the PMP class, which is production performance.
Okay, now, for all of you who are saying, why are we spending all this time? This is important for you to understand. The answer to this question right here. You ready? Why?
Wow. It all comes down to this. Because I chose to.
Come on, my philosopher.
You know, here's the real answer. Like, in all seriousness, I had nothing better to do.
Okay, now, not exactly the answer I was hoping for, but...
Neither was I.
All right, now that you're here, and now that you're toward the end of your senior year, toward the end of being an advanced class teacher's assistant, did that feeling change at all?
I still have nothing better to do.
No.
Like, you guys think that's like, that answer sort of associated with like a negative connotation, but there's really nothing I can think of that I'd rather invest my time in than standing here and yelling at kids and telling them to do this and to do that and to feel it and to take things personally and to scream at them and have them scream back and you know, it's the intensity, the being in the moment and feeling important and having like that time where you're on stage and all the lights are on you and no one can neglect you, no one can reject you, no one can deny anything you have to say. You just say what you've spent so much time putting into your head, and you say it in a way that captivates and enthralls people and makes them want more and more and entertains them.
Spoken like a true philosopher, which is his chosen field. Right? At least now?
Yes.
Apparently.
Well, you keep telling me that. Well, my reason for being here goes a little beyond that. This is my life's passion. These students are my extended family. I love them as if they were actually my relatives, sometimes even more. I'm not going anywhere. I don't plan to quit. I don't plan to retire. I'm here for as long as I can be. In 6 months, I turn 68 years old, and I'm still not going anywhere.
All right, Mr. Hulk.
Now, I'm going to leave the floor to Rafi because he wants to tell you why you really came tonight. I have to go backstage. Thank you, my friend.
Bravo.
I know a lot of you guys have been restless, and now you guys are going to sit through like 30 more minutes of, you know, sitting there. But I do want to tell you guys that your kids and your friends, I don't know, like, me, you know, like, all of you guys came for a certain reason. Like, you have someone involved in here, and whoever you have involved in here, they invested so much of their hearts and their time and their willpower into this. We had 2 weeks, as Mr. Hulk mentioned, and that's nowhere near enough time to put on a show of extraordinary caliber, but these kids managed to do it, and all I did was scream at them, you know, but they're here, and they're going to put on a really great show for you guys. I really appreciate you guys coming here, and without further ado, here is Romeo and Juliet. I'm going to do stuff over there. I'm going to be over there, and enjoy the show.
Both alike dignity break out in new beauty. Our scene in beautiful Verona darkens as citizen fights citizen and blood flows freely. Two star-crossed lovers take their lives and the long-standing feud comes to a tragic end. Listen patiently as these events entwine and you'll see everything the prologue has missed.
Those montague dogs make me sick every time I see them.
Draw your sword.
Let them be the ones that break the law. Do you bet your thumb at us, madam? Is the law on our side if I say yes?
No.
I bit my thumb, not you. If you want to fight, go ahead. It's never meant as good as yours.
Put down your fists, fools! You're the fool, Benvolio, for fighting these worthless beings. I came to keep peace. Now stop throwing insults and help me stop this Peace? You can't talk peace with that fury in your eyes.
Rebellious subjects, enemies of peace, you beasts, stop! Your riots have thrice stained our streets with your family's blood. This feud ends today. If you ever disturb our streets again, the price shall be your lives. On pain of death, I'll depart.
I'm glad Romeo wasn't here. Have you seen him today?
I saw him earlier this morning while I was taking my walk through the garden, but he avoided me.
He's there often. We don't know why he's always so melancholy.
Here he comes. Maybe he'll tell me what's wrong.
Come on, let's let Benvolio speak to Romeo.
Good morning, cousin.
It's still morning.
Just now 9.
Time's going by so slowly.
You've been sulking for far too long. You're in love?
Out.
Out of love?
Got a favor. I love Rosalind. It doesn't even see me.
Then look at other beauties.
That will make me think all the more of her.
I'll show you how to forget. Or die crying.
Find these people? How? I can't even read. Good evening, sir. Do you know how to read?
Certainly. This is an impressive guest list. Where did you come from the party?
To my master's house, the great and rich Capulet. If you don't belong to the house of Montague, I pray you will attend.
You should go. Your favorite would death. You can compare her to Rona's other beauties.
My eyes would be lying if I could find someone more beautiful. I'll attend, but just to see Rosalind.
Oh, Juliet! You were the prettiest baby I've ever nursed.
Oh my God.
All my wishes will come true if I live to see the day you're married.
That is exactly what I wanted to discuss. Tell me, Robert, how do you feel about marriage?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
Well, think of marriage now. And by your age, I was only even mother. In any event, the valiant Paris intends to woo you. Can you accept Paris's love?
I shall try.
Madam, dinner is served. The guests are anxious for you to join them. He's home. We'll join them soon.
It's wise for us to be here.
Why not?
Well, I only wanted to dance with Rosalind, and I had a terrible dream.
As did I, what was yours?
Dreamers lie in bed, dreaming about the truth.
I see Queen Mad hath been with you.
Who is she?
The Pharaoh's midwife. She comes in shape no bigger than the stone on the councilman's dream. Her wagon, drawn by tiny atoms, with wheels of spine-like legs. She rides over dreamers' noses, puts blisters on her lips, and causes them to dream of kisses. And then, she's the maiden have to hold a man and...
Chill. You're not making any sense.
It's a silly dream, and your brain wants to do nothing.
Well, even so, I think we've missed dinner. And I'm afraid I might start something tonight in my own. Where's the pond?
Ladies and gentlemen, come dance.
Excuse me. Who is that girl I'm dancing with tonight?
I do not know, sir.
She outshines all of us in white velvet on my clothes.
I thought you only had eyes for Rosalind.
Until now. Oh boy. I haven't seen beauty until tonight.
That scoundrel is a Montague. Get my sword.
Why are you so angry?
That villain is a Montague.
Romeo's known for Romeo's treasure.
Well, I can't stand him.
My house, my rules. Leave him alone, enjoy the party.
I'm too angry to stay. Romeo had best watch out. I intend to get him.
My hand is unweighted attention.
Good poem. You shouldn't emotion with your touch.
If your hand is offended, my lips are ready to soothe with a tender kiss.
Then consider me a saint. Saints don't move over granting prayers.
I'm saying, what lips do what hands will do? Thus, your lips have purged my sin.
My lips have taken away your sins.
Your sweetness has caused the crime to be my sin bag.
You don't know what
Juliet! Juliet! No! Juliet! Juliet! No! Juliet! Hey, madam, your mother wishes to speak.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Who is your mother?
The lady of the house. We should go, Rafi.
Get him!
Nurse. Who is that gentleman? The one that didn't dance?
My name. His name is Romeo. I'm on to you.
Son of the only man I
It's
hate.
good.
Oh, nurse, I fall in love with our enemies.
I'm too much drinking for one night.
Way too much.
I'm going.
Right.
Sun. What have begun to win the prince? It's the east. And Juliet is the sun. It is my lady and love. All that she knew she were. She speaks, yet says nothing. Her eyes speak, and I will answer them. She rests her hands on her cheek. Oh, I wish I was the glove in my hand so I may touch her there. She speaks. Speak again, my glorious angel.
Oh, Romeo. Romeo. Wherefore art thou Romeo? Change your name. Or, if you cannot, swear your love for me. I'll no longer be a Capulet. It is only your name that makes you an enemy. Be any of your name. What is Montague, anyway? It is no part of you, man. A rose would smell just as sweet by any other name. Oh, Romeo, take any other name.
Call me your love and I'll take it in game.
Who's there? Why do you spy me from the darkness?
I do not know how to tell you who I am.
I have not yet heard 100 words, and I know your voice. You are Romeo, and a Montague.
Well, I am neither, fair maid. If you make them both.
How did you get over the orchard walls? My relatives will kill you if they find you.
Just look at me kindly and your swords will have no effect.
I would do anything to save you. How did you find my bedroom?
Love showed me.
Darkness hides my blushing. How can I know you love me?
I swear by
Wait here.
I must be dreaming.
Three words to Romeo, and then it is good night. Send me word of your love tomorrow, and we'll wed. But if you are not honorable, let me grieve alone. I'll spend the rest of the day.
Madam!
1,000 times good night.
1,000 times hardly.
Romeo! Romeo!
Juliet. The sound of lovers calling to his name is so sweet.
Romeo. When shall I send my message?
Bye now. For now, I'll ask the fire. No, Father. I've forgotten that girl. I am in love with Juliet. Rich Capulet son. She loves me too. Please, I beg you, marry us today.
Holy St. Francis, this is a sudden change, Romeo. Yesterday's tears were for Rosalind.
You told me to bury my love.
I scolded you for your obsession, not for your love.
Don't scold me. Juliet returns my love as others would not.
Very well then. I'll go on with your secret wedding. Maybe this marriage will turn your family's hatred into love and respect.
Romeo, a word.
Has Juliet sent you?
Yes, to see if you spoke truth last night.
I did. And we shall marry if this friar consents.
And I do.
Then tell sweet Juliet, tomorrow we will be husband and wife.
I sent hers 3 hours ago. Why is she so slow? You look so sad. Did you bring bad news?
Oh, patience. Now, my bones aching. You can't see I'm out of breath.
How are you out of breath if you have enough friends to say you are out of breath?
Well, you cannot choose a man. I said it. You sit down. Come. His face, it's as handsome as any. His legs are prettier. The rest of him is not much to look at. What he lacks in courtesy, he makes up by being gentle. Have you had lunch today?
No, I haven't. Look, everything you say I know already, but what does he say of our marriage?
Oh, what a headache I have. Oh, St. Francis, my back aches. What's that?
I'm sorry you're in pain, nurse, but please, accept my love.
Oh, St. You are so impatient. You ever make a confession?
Of course.
Oh, Juliet. You accused me of having nursed her. Good times. Your true love waits. Run to Friday to Sam, and you will wed this day.
Thank you, nurse. Thank you.
Me first.
I want a word with you, Romeo. This is a public place. Take your quarrel into private. This is not your concern. You are a villain and a scoundrel.
Peace, Tybalt. I meant you no harm last night.
No harm? Your presence is harm enough.
I never did you any harm. Here's my hand of friendship.
Never. Take your filthy hands away from me. All of you are scum.
Who are you calling scum?
This is not your business.
It is my right to defend a friend.
I don't need your help. Can't we resolve this peacefully?
Yes, your death is the solution.
Romeo! I'm injured. A plague upon your houses!
Are you going to be okay? It is scratch.
wide as a church door, as steep as a well. But it's enough. If you find me tomorrow, you'll find me a grave man. A plague on both your houses! Tybalt struck me under your arm.
I thought it for the best. You killed him!
If you hadn't gotten in the way, he might still be alive.
Romeo, leave now. The princess will condemn you to death. Why are you waiting? Go!
Benvolio, what happened here?
Noble princess, Tybalt killed Mercutio.
Who started the fight?
Tybalt fought Mercutio. Romeo tried to stop the fight by stepping in between them, but Tybalt struck under his arm and stabbed Mercutio. Romeo retaliated and was quicker with the sword.
Tybalt killed Mercutio. Romeo killed Tybalt. Who pays the price for spilling blood?
That money who killed my niece. By your own decree, Romeo must be hanged.
Not Romeo, princess. Romeo's only crime is righteous vengeance.
And for that offense, Romeo is banished from Verona. He is found. He dies. Now, take away these bodies.
Father, what news? You are to be banished from the city. That is worse than death. It is torture to be separated from my bride. Can I kiss or hold her? Romeo, hide now, or they'll arrest you. Who is that? Why are you knocking so hard?
I come from Lady Juliet. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, my goodness. Get this filthy thing away from me. Wrong. Your name always weeps. At once she cries out, Tybalt's name and then yours. Then Thomas weeps again. You must go right now without delay.
Must you leave?
I hear the morning birds. If I stay, your husband dies. Say the word, no, say it.
No. I see the goddess approaching. You must go.
Madam, your mother needs word with you.
Give me one kiss farewell and I'll come down. We'll see one another again soon.
Oh, my God.
I have no doubt. Farewell.
Some grief is hard to too many tears are silly. Well, I painted I was ridiculous, but the man was no good. May God pardon me. I have. Enough of that. I have good news. I would welcome the news. My father has arranged that on next Thursday, the value of Pierce is to reveal bride. I cannot marry one who has never courted me. And when I do marry, it shall be with Romeo. Here comes your father. Tell him yourself.
Are you still crying? Why have you told her of Paris?
Yes, and she will not agree.
What? How dare you refuse? This news is a blessing.
I cannot be proud of what you found.
What is this insanity? You shall marry Paris if I have to drag you there myself. You disgust me!
Good father, please, I beg you, listen.
I will listen to nothing you have to say. You spoiled brat! You insolent wretch! Marry on Thursday, or never again to come in.
But
say nothing! God gave us one child too many. She's my curse. You disgust me.
You're too angry too soon.
This wine wretched fool has only excuses. Marry on Thursday, or you are no daughter of mine.
Mother. Nurse, how do I start? Tell Mother that I've gone to confess to her. I will find a solution with Friar Lawrence. If all else fails, I have power to end my own life.
Dear Juliet, what shall I do?
Speak not of my marriage to Paris unless you know how to stop it. I'll solve my problem with this blade. You who bound us knows that I cannot live with another as long as Romeo lives.
No. If you're resolved for death, then maybe something like death, please.
Well, tell me anything, I will obey.
Then agree to marry Paris. Tomorrow night you will retire early and alone, and you will drink a vial that I will give to you. Then he will put you in a deep sleep with no pulse. You will remain in this corpse-like state for 42 hours. When Paris sees you, he will pronounce you dead. He will take you in an open casket to the Capulet tomb, and there I shall set the Romeo.
I fear nothing. Love will strengthen me. Thank you, Father.
Goodbye, dear Juliet.
My sweet. That was not great for you. Why do you get so fair? Lips. The doors of wrath. I seal with a righteous kiss my vows to join you in death. Here's to my love. Apothecary would write, the drugs quick.
Why is this enclosed my true love's home? Poison? You left none. I will kiss your lips. Perhaps poison will lose there. Your lips are still warm. Oh, happy dagger. Eat or shoot.
Here's where we have the shadow.
What is going on? What is to take care of another murder?
Oh, why? Look how dark waits. Why?
I can explain. For a short time, the young Romeo and the fair Juliet were married. Nurse and I alone knew of their marriage, and I bear the weight for them.
This letter explains it all. Juliet was to rise from her sleep before Romeo left. Alas, we are all too late. What say you want to do, Capulet?
Brother Montague, it seems their love was true. I feel my son. I yield my daughter's value.
Now yields more. With the golden statue in Verona Square.
The morning brings the night dark peace, but the sorrowful sun still sleeps. Some will be punished, others will be punished. But that is for another day. For now, never has the story been of more love than this, of Juliet and her Romeo.
Can't even scream. Scream from me.
But I do want to congratulate all of you for a good performance. I thank my whole parents. Thank you guys for coming. Thank everyone for coming, even if you weren't a parent. Cast Romeo and Juliet. There they are. Now, just a quick little thing. If you guys could just meet me back here. Cast, I want to talk to you. And parents, I just want to take your kids for like quick 5 minutes. All right.
Can you hold it in?
Thank you guys for coming.
Kimberly! Kimberly!